Hello Cobrats and welcome to a weird little side project. I'm TryclydeTamer. I've done The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time before, but what I haven't done is a randomizer of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So, let's get started on one. Does Link even wear his regular stuff in the thing right there? It looks a little distorted. But yeah, I've made myself a seed for a randomizer to play. I've beaten a couple of them, so I kind of know what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna get into this thing. As you may see on the left, I have a tracker for items and also have a map tracker that I don't use. And also in the bottom left of the screen, I have counters that I'll be using for the regular items, like blue rupees, or bloopies as they're called endearingly, or not so endearingly, by the community. Also bundles of arrows, ice chests as marked by a freezy, and recovery hearts, so those are all pretty common. So let's go ahead and get into making a file. I'll call myself, oh, not that's my pausing button. I'll call myself T2 instead of Link, just to bring some variety in everything. And it seems we're started off with the Kokiri Emerald, usually given something to start yourself off with. So I'm actually going to go into my thing and mark, instead of the light medallion, it should be the Kokiri Emerald. What color of Link am I? I'm on that color of tunic. Okay, kind of a weird sandy color. I have tunic color set to random. I also have open forest, open door, and for the requirement of Ganon's castle, having it open. So it's going to be on fast Ganon as well, so I can get things done pretty quickly. I'm just checking through everything to make sure all is going well. Alright, just slight technical difficulties, make sure I'm recording properly. And I'm also going to be using speed ups as well as save states. I don't know if you're going to see the thing that I pressed for save state. Yeah, also, cutscenes are cut out, which is pretty helpful for you. So I'm just going to start by going over here. So, sorry if you don't really like my way of operation. I just want to do this rather quickly. So let's start off. We got a recovery heart. Okay, that's one for the counter. I'm going to do that in editing. Bomb bag, that's a great thing to start off with. So now we have 20 bombs to get ourselves equipped with. A regular piece of heart, no counters for those. But right here is some bombs. Kind of a useless bomb refill, though. Not the most amazing of starting things, but it's always nice to have bombs from the get-go, especially to open up some grottos, which there are plenty of those. A lot of grottos have chests for you to open, and there's always going to be randomized stuff in there. So what I'm going to do here, before I get headed to the Decatry, I'm going to grind up some rupees a little bit. I could also leave the forest and get the Ocarina from Saria and do stuff in the Lost Woods, but I'm going to do a kind of semi-regular thing, just to do my process of everything. I never get the jump over there to get the blue rupees, so I'm not going to bother with that. I'm not going to count ones you find on the field as rupees anyway, just ones I find from chests and the whole randomized thing. Blah blah blah, you know how to do stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself 40 rupees for a Deku Shield, and also I'm going to grab myself some Deku Sticks because it's going to take a while to find those as well. But actually, before I get way too grindy with that, I still need to check the chest that would have the Kokiri Sword, and it could very well have it. Oh, I could do the jump as well. I'm not gonna bother with that. I sound a little shaky because I'm excited to do this thing, so let's just do my jumps right here while I get into speed. I usually don't get the blue rupee when I'm doing the backflips like that, but I guess I was in the proper positioning. And also there's a couple more blue rupees to grab in this little field area. Now he's gonna be like this for a while. Come on, be brave, let's go into the Decatry. She's gonna be like that until we're able to get a hold of the slingshot to finish the Decatry. I can get all the chests in the Decatry, but not the item from Goma. Instead of a heart container, I could very well get, say, a slingshot, even though I do need the slingshot. And hey, there's our first ice chest for the thing. I'm not gonna do much bothering with save states quite yet until things are gonna be problematic. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of groupie grinding for my weird rearrangement of letters and get some stuff to get going with this adventure. So see you then. I have some hearts to recover myself. I've also updated my tracker to show that we have bombs and all that stuff. Just a hop, a skip, and a not rolly jump, but here we go. Got enough rupees to grab myself some shieldy goodness as well. So yeah, I'm gonna do some more grinding after this so I can get myself some Deku Sticks as well. I'm also playing on the emulator BizHawk because Project 64 is known to crash unless you do some finagling with stuff, but I trust good old BizHawk here, and also like using the speed up button that I'm using as well. Also want to know something I find funny while I make a save state here because I don't want to mess this up and position myself properly. I find it funny that Child Link without the Goron bracelet can pick up rocks, but it can't pick up grass. I guess you just need all the extra strength to grab some grass from the ground, uprooting and everything. Back into the shop, I'm going to get more 6 and 3, but I'm just going to show you the way I do things. You get the showing of stuff, and then you just grab them all willy-nilly like that. And I'm going to see if I can get myself a few more. Are you enjoying this video? Do Ocarina of Time randomizers seem interesting to you? Well, you too can play this exact same seed if you put these settings into the Randomizer program. Open Rainbow Bridge, random tunic colors, random low health sound effect, and all those other settings being checked, but most specifically, the seed number 8152018, which happens to be the day I started recording this. Count 1 will allow you to play the same seed as me, and also make sure that you are using the version 1.0 ROM, or else this randomizer will not work. Have fun! Okay, get out of the shop. I grabbed a few things, I'm up to 7. Alright, I think that should do me well for this first little bit of the deck tree, and maybe I'll find the Kokiri sword in there. Highly unlikely, but it could very well happen. Yeah, highly unlikely, I don't know. Me no likey how I speaky. Hello, Mr. Decktree. I'm gonna turn around and take the time to backpedal for the slightly swifter movement. Alright, we're in here. I'm just gonna go ahead and make a save state. The game might hang a little bit while I do that. And Navi might hay a little bit as well. Alright, I'm not really gonna mark this stuff off the tracker, off my map tracker until I'm like in between things. And also, I went ahead and marked the deck of nuts as well to show how I'm doing things, just because, of course, they're pretty basic things I could grab at any time. So that was usually the map chest, but I got a piece of heart there, so it's pretty nice. I would like to do 100% of this. The weird thing about this is the big Goron sword chest. Let's not jump on that because we don't have the slingshot, otherwise we'll need to reset the game. Yeah. Like, say we're doing the big Goron sword quest, and we get, say, the Potrasol. We just start the quest from there instead of from the Pocket Kaku until we get to Kohiro. And hey, we got our first bottle right there, so let me go ahead and enter my marker for that. A particular bottle we want to grab would be the Rudo's Letter bottle, so that would be an interesting one to grab at certain times, because we need it to move King Zora if we want to do pretty much anything in Zora's Fountain to do Jabu Jabu, and also he has to be moved out of the way with his wheat stuff for actually being able to go into Ice Cavern and everything as Adult Link. So here we go with these Skulltulas. Let's just wait and be careful not for them to have purple movements. I think we're starting to have yellow spiders come back. Oh, he was moving for a second there. Let's just keep going while he's out of the way. Yep, that's a thing that not everybody knows, and since we have the compass and not the map, we're just kind of floating freely with the way the tracker in the bottom right of the actual game is going. Alright, here we go with this room. If we don't have any sticks, you could also reset the game. The randomizer is not designed to soft lock, so don't you dang worry about it. We should probably use bombs instead of deck sticks here, but don't worry. I'm going to get 50 gold Skulltulas, because if you go for 100, it's still going to be the 200 rupee reward, so only 50 for what would normally be Heart Beast, and it could very well be Heart Beast. I also have a Stone of Agony hints on, which isn't really a thing in the normal game, but it's kind of a thing for making the randomizer a bit more flair-tastic, because sometimes they're just flavor text, and other time there's a blue P for the counter. Other times there are crazy things that can be flavor text and can actually help you find information of places to find. Get what I'm trying to say here? You can find helpful things. I don't actually have deck of notes yet, which I could use some, but you know, I'm just gonna use a bomb here to get this Skulltula out of the way. Please kill it. There we go. I could be better and get the one with the heart there, but I already got hearts from killing this Skulltula here. Let's just be like that. Yay, no mess ups for me here. Am I missing a Skulltula? No, there's only 3 here so far, which I can get these 2. I mean, I could try to well time a bomb for the one up on the wall there, but I'm not gonna worry too much about it. So as for our, so to speak, final chest here, we can get that right there and open this up. And hey, we got a magic meter already. It says enhanced, but I guess it's enhanced to the point where I actually have one now. Alright, let's try to grab you like that. Don't mind me wasting things. Hey, I actually have my sticker here. I can just put it away, even though it still counted down the number. So, with things like this, I could continue if I wanted, but there's not really much else for me to do. So, instead of climbing up the thing, I'm just going to do a soft reset of the game and get out of here into the title screen like this. Kaboomity boo, and yeah, Kokiri Emerald. Let's go back and grab our ocarina from Saria so we can get moving along with this thing. Boing and boing, a little extra money for my coinage. I'm gonna backpedal so we can go a little faster. Go straight to the thing. You don't have to see the deck tree wither in cutscene or in this thing I did anyway. So, Fairy Ocarina, there we go. See you later, Saria. Nara, and also no Kapora Gebora as well. Or as I wasn't very PC previously in my LP of Ocarina of Time. It was one of my more fun LPs to do, but I would definitely not portray the same mannerisms as I once did. So yeah, I can also mark the ocarina for the tracker. I might be a little bad for this, but I am keeping in mind that I am actually doing these things. So, yep, get that all done right there. So we are good in doing songs. We don't learn any songs yet. The first song we want to go to is from Impa and the Zelda's Letter and everything. That's not going to be randomized. But I'm hopping into Lost Woods here briefly to just do a couple things. I can also do some bombable grottos as well. Oh yeah, also a thing I want to do for Skulltulas, if I get Song of Storms in the Boomerang early enough, I'm going to do the duplication Skulltula glitch right by Hyrule Castle as a child, where if you use your Boomerang and get things done, things won't be so bad. Alright, let's do this upgrade from this dude right here, and it's only a recovery heart, yay! I lost 37 rupees in the deal because I got the ones that appeared. I don't have anything to make use of everything so far quite yet. What am I trying to say? I don't know. Let me just make a save state because why not? And then I'm going to do the Ocarina Memory game, and things should be pretty well. And also with bombs, I can go into Goron City early without having to do so much travel. Just go straight ahead. This would be pretty annoying once I get the slingshot, but yeah, I have to test around a little bit with the dead zones for everything. Just get a few rupees here and there. And also for this memory game, you just start on round 3 anyway, so follow along with your ocarina. Alright, that's weird. Bing bong bing, like that. Make another save state, because that's how I play. Doo 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 doo. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. I'm just probably gonna speed through this while I get to the end. Alright, that should be the end of it there. What's the token of friendship? A piece of heart. We have 3. We need 1 more to get up to 4. I wonder if I'm going to get the double defense soon. That's actually not on the tracker because it's kind of a UI thing that you would see on screen. I mean, the giant swallow counts, but I guess not in too much of a way. Just to show how things are going if you don't have that many rupees. If I'm even making sense. Get this thing right here. What is it going to be? It's going to be a recovery heart. We're getting a few of these. Alright, you can never get the bad things, so to speak, out of the way. Alright, let's go into Goron City, because why not? Just to get this thing all explodified, see how things can do. Alright, this is all open for me. Just get a brief look at things. I do have the Bombastic, so I can stop the big Goron, but you know what? I'm going to come back to that later. What I'm going to do now is just, what will I do? I'm going to go into Hyrule Field and do my regular stuff, getting to Zelda and everything. Play the game a little normally. I mean, there are some grottos for me to grab in Hyrule Field, but you know what, I'm just going to focus on story stuff right now, see if I can get all that done. And also, even though we don't have the slingshot, we can still do the slingshot game in Castletown. So I could just keep the little bit of money I have for that and see if I can get a decent enough reward. Not really pinpointed properly, but at least we don't have to worry about it becoming nighttime, because talking to Mr. Al Kapora Gabora takes away time. But if I'm dawdling a little bit, I might lose a little bit of time as well. Alright, I'm just going to very careful here and talk to Navi because that's just what she was doing. Line myself up like this and don't let it become nighttime. Is probably going to grab 1 or 2 of these things. Okay, 1 is good enough, I guess. And there's also the Skulltula in here. You know what? I'm going to grab it because I'll just use bombs and definitely grind it for rupees if I want to, but I don't exactly need to. I can just do the drawbridge thing anyway. That's probably not even going to hit the Skulltula. Okay, it's going to. So I put stuff up to score Fultulas, especially with my weird wording of everything. There's some more grottos I can get in the Lost Woods, but I'm not going to bother until I actually get there. And let's see, what can I do? I could buy a shield if I wanted to, but I'm not going to bother. Here's Malon, just to get her triggered like that, and then I'm going to do the slingshot game. Even though I don't have a slingshot, but it's still going to allow us to. Alrighty. Do you want to play a game? Yes, I do. Alright, take aim with everything, and be prepared. Always have a pellet at the ready. Oh, thought I already was undershooting or overshooting. Alright, do that. Just don't really change your angles too much. Alright, I went too crazy with that. Then there's these 2. Be very careful with. Oh man, it seems I have to do reloading of my save state. Yeah. If there's just some obnoxious stuff in the game, I'm gonna use my save states like this, so sorry if you're not a fan of such a thing. Then comes the 2 like this, and then there's gonna be 2 more. No, we gotta do that instead of actually making a save state. I messed up again. Haha. Boom. Why am I bad at timing? Straight shooty and shooty. No, shooty. There we go. Boom, 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 like that. Oh, not done yet. Oh, come on now. I know you would have given me a free try anyway, but no free refills if you were to ask me. What's my fantastic gift? Hey, we're up to 4 hearts now, I guess. Okay, how are we doing? Alright, alright. Things are looking so great, and there's Melon right there, but I don't really care. Alright, what I can do is grab a Skulltula from this tree, if anything, so let's go ahead and prepare you like that. Is it going to be enough to reach? I believe so. And also, get those rocks as well. Kill the bugs that would be under them. Actually, I think it's this rock we can get bugs with. And of course, there's the simple bug duplication glitch. You only need to grab one. I'm not answering that phone call because I don't know Allentown, Pennsylvania or something like that. So many marketers in this market of Hyrule. Alright, we're getting to nighttime here. Incubating the egg pretty carefully. We could bomb the way to the Great Fairy, but I don't have Zelda's Lullaby, and it's probably going to take a while for me to get to it, but yeah. Let's go ahead and get things like so. Let's see if I can get through the middle thing right here as it gets transitioning to nighttime. Make a save state code, so why not, in case I get capturated. I hear you singing back there in a weird, distorted, speeding up thing like the wolf was going, ooh! I've seen like 100 commercials for that Alpha Wolf movie. Yeah, I got captured, I know. Capturated. Let's be careful, I'm just trying to be a little sequence breaky. Alright, here we go with this. I could backpedal. I don't know why I keep calling it that. Hopefully I'm not in a weird trajectory to get caught. I'll just do that tiny little bit right there. Maybe I saved 0.2 seconds, I don't know. Let's get going, yeah. 4:33 p.m. Might be the only episode I do for this little bit. Then I'll feed my dog and everything, even though she's been kind of weird and down in the dumps. And this right here would be the Song of Storms, Boomerang, Skulltula duplication glitch I was talking about, but it's not so pertinent right now. And while we're waiting for it to become daytime, I'm going to go ahead and start pushing these blocky boxes. I mean, the daytime is coming up pretty quick, so I'm just get this block pushed and everything. I push AP US history or something. Alright, they are lined up pretty well. I'll see you there. Z. I'm pressing Z even though it's my L button. I'm holding the Z the whole time for my speed ups. You're like looking around like, oh, who's there? I'm a Mario. I'm gonna run really fast. Because my brother Luigi is dead in Super Smash Brothers. Alright. I could try for the jump slash thing, but I don't want to use up a stick because that's my only thing that would allow a jump slash. I'm just going to keep the chicken in my inventory because, I mean, we don't see it too often, especially if the camera's going to pan around like that. And a nice panorama. Alright, let's see how we can do. I'm going to see if I can try for the crazy jump attack thing. It's not really jump attacks, but just side jumps to get past the guards. But just have some fun with it. Don't let it count as almost nighttime. Let's see. Alright, yeah, my controller's being weird because I was doing the thing. Yeah, that was pretty short-lived. Let's, do whatever I can to get out of their view without having to wait so much. Wait for them, and just be like this. See what corner you're gonna go to. Be careful. Okay, you're looking like that. Do your thing and be so great. I can go past you like this, and then make another save state. I wanna grab some money here. Alright, that's about all I need from you right there. Then I'm gonna move forward. I'm just gonna zoom like this. Be careful not to go crazily past you. Come on now, my good friend, and kabooski like this. Alright, is this a good situation? No. I thought it was a clear opening. Okay, it's clear enough right here. Please don't get me. There we go. Alright, let's just get some basic stuff from Zelda here. It's gonna be straight up Zelda's letter. And before we talk to Impa or get forced into the thing, let's look at Luigi and Bowser and Peach and Mario and Yoshi. Let's be careful not to get too close to it. Yep, there's everybody and their things. Hey, look up in the window. Is that Mario I see? And he be all like, it's a me. Wait, the heck is going on? That is Zelda's Lullaby. This is a vanilla situation, and I'm pretty happy with how it is. Alright, so it seems we got Zelda's Lullaby from the get-go, and yeah, I would have figured it would have been something like Bolero Fire, but I guess not. So, it's absolutely grand to have Zelda's Lullaby this early on in the game. I think the last thing I'll do in this first episode here is to clear out Lon Lon Ranch with what we can do so far. The way I like to play this game is to do as much stuff on the field before doing any dungeons. The first dungeon I predict for us to do, since we have bombs, would be Dodongo's Cavern, but as Adult Link, because it's a lot easier to do as Adult Link and you don't really miss any chests along the way. It saves a lot of time, and you can also fight King Dodongo and everything as Adult Link. Alright, so what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to kill this Skulltula. I hear you bouncing there. Get into my bombs. I'm just going to save every chance I get. And do you like this? Kaboom, give me a thing. And then I'm going to update my tracker, so give me a second. Even though I'm going a little faster for everything. What song are we going to get from Malon? Is it going to be Vanilla Epona song? Let's see. Alright, what you got for me? Oh, it's the fairy boy. Epona's scared of you. How dare she be that way? Alright, third time, let's sing the song together. And what song do we get? We got, oh, Bolero Fire right here. Pretty simple. It'd be funny if she actually did that with her voice. So let's see what we got. Just gonna play songs like that. So be careful not to mess things up and save a little bit of time with everything. Just let Epona push us because she likes us being as we are and learning boleros of fire and everything. How far are you gonna push us? You're about to be done with your stuff right there to break off. I'm not going to be very proactive with my tracker updating. If I like go off screen, that's when I'm going to do stuff. And we could very well get something from the silo over here, so let's zoom our way there with our swirly shield. Huh, that'd be nice if we got a Hylian shield, or maybe even the mirror shield for when we need it as adult Link, instead of having to get a Hylian shield, because it would be pretty much pointless, even though the mirror shield cannot reflect Octoroxys and all that stuff. Alright, so I'm going to try to keep this kind of simple. I'm just going to drop down. You don't have to do anything crazy with the puzzle. Just pull that one time. The most difficult part of it is actually getting in a situation to pull the block away. Alright, so what have we got from this? We got a vanilla piece of art, but it's the winner one, so you can suspect it to be the one you get from Bomb 2 Bowling, which is also a thing we can do. So, actually, yeah, let me update my tracker real quick, and then we'll end the episode. All is updated, I never marked my Deku Shield. So, until next time on The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer, where we make a return to the Lost Woods, get a song from Saria, and see what we can do with our bombs and everything else. We're probably gonna visit Death Mountain and Goron City and all that, and also do Bomb 2 Bowling. Plenty of things on our plate. Do not toast yourself, and remember, gotta randomize them all because it's what's on the randomizer that counts. Ha.